Not by lots, but I'm sorry. Welcome back to our channel for more real talk on moving to Ghana, West Africa.
Take 2.
Welcome back to our channel for more real talk on moving to Ghana, West Africa.
Make the West Africa longer.
Okay. Ready? Welcome back to our channel for more real talk on moving to Ghana, West Africa.
Thank you. We'll get in touch.
Yay! Welcome back to our channel for more real talk on moving to Ghana, West Africa. And today we're talking to Global Gyal about being Caribbean in Ghana. So before we get into it, please remember to like, subscribe, share, because it's free, it's quick and painless, and it's a blessing.
Hi everybody, my name is Alyssa and I go by the name of Global Gyal. I have a YouTube channel which you can find me on, and I'm a Caribbean girl who travels the world. I am from the Caribbean, born and raised, tiny island called Antigua and Barbuda.
Yay!
That's where I grew up, and I've decided to take 5 years to travel the world. So the goal is 5 years, 5 countries, 5 regions of the world. So now you're gonna hear my story.
Okay, so Alyssa, before or while we talk about your journey, I just want to ask you to let the viewers know, what do you think we have in common?
Okay, I know for sure we have Antiguan heritage in common Antiguan and Barbuda heritage. I was told that your family is from either Willikies or Buckleys, the Crichtons. So if anybody knows of the Crichtons, I don't know of them, but I know of Willikies and Buckleys, and yeah.
And what's Willikies like and Buckley's village?
Okay, so I grew up actually in Seaton's, which is close to Willikies. Willikies is at the very eastern end of the island, and it's a small village, and everybody, it's like country, you know, but they do have a few tourist sites over there that are very popular. One being the Devil's Bridge, and Devil's Bridge has some historical background to it. Apparently it's where enslaved people would actually, one way of resisting is they would go and, it's not positive, but they would go and jump off the bridge. It's a natural made bridge to escape, you know, slavery. There's also Long Bay, which is a very nice beach always, and there are always people from Willikies and other places who would go to swim there every single day. And they have a few hotels over there too. So Willikies is like in and of itself and its own little thing, but y'all have what's going on. Buckley's and all, Buckley's is another. Okay, so I moved from Seaton to the town, so any other town is far from me. Buckley's is another almost country/country. Buckley's in the center of the island. It looks really, really nice. There's this bar, is it Dan's or something? Anyways, it sells nice fish. You can get fish and you can see all of Buckley's through there. But yeah, Buckley's in the center of the island. I believe a bigger village than Willikies. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, Buckley's people, you know, you have to go through Buckley's if you want to avoid traffic on the main road, or go through Sweets. You go to Buckley's if you live in Buckley's. If you go for fried fish.
Oh, wow.
But I'm definitely a town person, so Buckley's or Willikies people, please don't come after me.
Sounds like a lovely place.
It is. I love my island. I love my island so much. I love the Caribbean so much. The English speaking, the Dutch, the French, the Spanish. I intend to go to all of them after I finish traveling internationally. I will travel regionally, because as much as we're different, we're a lot the same, and I love our Caribbean people.
The name Crichton, is it popular in Antigua?
I do not know. I will say I've never heard of it before. I've never heard of it before, but I am younger generation, and I'm also not from Willikies, so maybe if you talk to somebody from Willikies, they'll be like, oh yes man, and that family lived here, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, but I haven't heard of it before.
Okay, very interested to know any information about the Crichtons.
Okay, well, I mean, your viewers will definitely let you know if there's anything about the Crichtons.
Well, as a person of Antiguan heritage, I feel really ashamed that I don't sound Antiguan at all.
Okay.
I think I've adopted the Jamaican Patois a bit too much. I want you to help me. Teach me some of the Antiguan dialect.
Okay. There's some basic words that I like to teach anybody. One is nyam. You know about nyam.
Oh, I know nyam, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody says nyam.
See if you you well know.
Yeah.
If you want to say we're gonna eat some food, how would you say that?
We are going to nyam some food.
Yes,
Yay.
close. We are gonna yam some food.
Say, we are going to nyam some food. Don't laugh.
No, sorry, I'm laughing at me too, you know. My dialect look dusty. We are gonna yam some food.
We are going to nyam some
Yes,
food.
and if you want to say that is mine, you say that a fumi.
That a fumi.
Yes,
that
a fumi.
a fumi.
Fumi is ownership. Fumi own. That's a fumi
Jamaicans
sub.
The Jamaicans say fi. Isn't it?
That's a fumi. Yeah, I think so. But their patois and dialects are very close.
Very similar.
Yeah.
That a fumi.
That's a fumi. Yes, you're sounding good, man.
Antigua, here I come.
Yes. And then that just reminded me of something. So if somebody is harassing you and they're just annoying, you know, you're like lemma libalone.
Oh my God. Come again.
Lemma libalone. So
Lemma?
So I guess the direct translation is let my liver alone. So leave my liver alone.
Really?
Lemma
What's my liver
libalone.
got to do with it?
I don't know. So
Le,
ma
ma,
liba.
liver,
Yeah.
Loan.
Loan.
Lemma libalone.
Yes.
And that's a shout out to my cousins. Lemma libalone.
Hey, y'all harassing her? If anybody come tell you lemma libalone, it's like, oh, I'm
Whoa.
sorry, I'm getting on your nerves. So mini dialect lesson for you.
Thank you.
So I hope you. So what's the first one? We're going to eat.
How we are going yam.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then if you want to say that is mine,
That a for me.
sub. That is my thing.
That a for me sub.
And if you want to say leave me alone.
Lemma libalone.
Yes, there we go. You know it, man. Yes, your Antigua,
Antigua.
your Antiguanness is coming
It's
out.
coming out. Finally. So Alyssa, how does Ghana remind you of Antigua?
Yes, okay, so Ghana reminds me very, very much of Antigua and the Caribbean, honestly. I describe it as a larger Caribbean island, to be honest. It just happens to be a landlocked country. But everything it's so similar yet so different.
Like
and again,
what?
it's hard to explain. So the way people are, the mannerisms in terms of people are very hospitable.
Yeah.
They're very nonchalant. They're very, take things as they come. Don't harass yourself type of thing. They're not really eager to go anywhere. If rain fall, that means they don't want to go anywhere. Same thing back home. Same thing in Antigua, at least. I know in other places like Dominica, rain always falls, so y'all can't do anything about that. Also very jovial people. They have a term here, enjoyment, which is like for us, it's liming. It's just having a good time. And Ghanaians, they love the enjoyment. They work hard and then they play hard. So I think in terms of the mannerisms are very much the same. The way how the country operates like a Caribbean country in terms of you can go the right way and do things, but it's probably faster to go.
Okay, yeah. Some of
I
it
can talk about
might cut.
other similarities.
But, I mean, you're being discreet. So yeah, just
I'm
say
trying.
what you're saying discreetly.
Okay.
The last bit about.
I can switch.
No, so finish that point.
Okay.
Trying to say it without saying it.
What about how Kevoy said it? Kevoy
What did he
said,
say?
he said backdoor dealing.
Oh my God! Okay, so yeah, the similarities. What are the other similarities
Okay, so
between Ghana and Antigua?
definitely. So the similarities I would continue to list are the foods. Foods are similar, but okay, similarities, similar. they look or sound the same in a lot of regards. They like a lot of stews, and we do too. The carbs, you know, we have our fungi and our dukanut. They have their fanti kenke and their fufu and their banku and stuff like that. So that is very similar.
Yes.
Also the type of food, it's like you have goat meat, you have beef, you have pork, and they love all of it, and so do Antiguans as well. Then the music is a bit different, but you can still see the similarities in some regards. But yeah, just how the place operates, you know, sometimes the lights are on, sometimes they're off, but we still get things done. Sometimes the roads are great, sometimes they're not, but we still get to where we need to go. And it's that attitude of, you know, we will still get it done that I think is very similar as well.
And what about the flowers? And the
foliage? Yes, the fruits, the foliage. So you could see hibiscuses, you could see the mangoes, the cassava, the yam, the pineapples, the coconut water, and the coconuts. And then the beaches, sometimes you drive past certain areas, like on your way to Cape Coast. I swear I was like, I'm in Antigua, I'm home. The beaches are different, but driving on the way to the beaches can kind of be the same as well. I imagine those beaches look a bit more like Trinidad and stuff like that versus Antigua's beaches. But yes, so those are some of the similarities.
Cool. Hey, so what are some of the cool things you've done since you've been in Ghana?
Yes, okay, so I've definitely been exploring, and that's what it is. You don't just stay in Accra when you're in Ghana, you have to get out. So I've been to Ada, I've taken trips to Ada, Akusumbo, Kokobite, Cape Coast, Akwewu, Koforidua, Kumasi.
Oh, wow.
And some of them are actually on motorbike.
Yeah.
Motorbikes. I've taken a few motorbike trips, and that was completely unexpected.
And
one
some
thing
of your
was
videos are on.
Yes, some of my videos you can
do a
get.
link.
Yes, you can definitely see. I have the camera on my helmet, and we're riding. I modeled for a shoot for a hotel in Akusumbo. Actually,
Very
that was
nice.
very random, but so nice because you get to stay over at the hotel and stuff like that. So that was cool. Just going out, the nightlife here in Accra is definitely something. If you want, you could go out every single night, and I like that. Each place here seems to have its own character, you know. So it's not, every place is not the same. It has its own unique kind of aspect to it, and if you want, you can go out every single night again. So I would say those are some of the cool things. Learning each place and learning the languages as well. Once you talk to Ghanaians and you ask them where they're from, I've been learning, you know, okay, if they say they're this from this tribe, that means they're from this region, or that means that they speak this language. If you're from Accra but you're not from Accra, like your family's from elsewhere, then that means you speak Tree, but you may also speak Ga, but that means you speak another language. Whereas if you're Ga, that means you basically just speak Tree and Ga. So it's learning those little nuances that I really, really like, and, you know, makes me feel less touristy.
So do you want to dish any dirt on anything you're disappointed by in Ghana?
Dish any dirt? I would say my expectations. I came with the expectation of Accra being like Cape Town, South Africa, you know, which I had been to before. I was like, yeah, I'm coming to West Africa, and the city's gonna be just like, you know, New York, but just the Ghanaian New York type of thing. And it wasn't, but that was all my fault. And so that's why I say it operates very much like the Caribbean. So it was disappointing, but all from my expectations. Dishing any dirt, I can see here that Accra, Ghana has so much talent, so much produce, so much richness in it, and the institutions, the people in power, just everything just doesn't allow for it to grow, and so people struggle. They do struggle. I mean, there are a lot of people who do extremely well here, but there are a lot of people who do struggle. And I think if those opportunities that first world countries have, and I say this for the Caribbean as well, if Caribbean people could only get those opportunities, oh my gosh, it would be amazing. But again, we do so much with so little. The art scene here, the creative scene here is so dope. I went to an art exhibition the other day, and it was in an unfinished house, but you know, they set it up with lights, and it just had a vibe, and and it was an unfinished house. Like there was concrete and concrete mixers outside. You had to use a porta potty, but it had a vibe. So that is Ghana. So that's what I would say. If I had to say any dirt, it's for everybody to do better, especially the people in power, and give the people what they need to thrive and do well.
Wow. We're gonna miss you when you go, Alyssa.
I'll miss Ghana too, but so many people have told me I'm coming back, so I might come back.
We want to know what would make you want to stay.
What would make me want to stay?
What would make you stay?
What would make me say my whole family moved to Ghana?
Oh,
I'm a very big family person.
That could be arranged.
Yeah, so the fact that, I don't have any family members here.
I'm your cousin.
You're my cousin? Saying? Oh, I didn't know that.
Ali,
I like having
Nyam, what was it?
Awi and Yam. Awi and Yam, or something like that. So yeah, my whole family, I'm a very big family person, so I love them and I miss them. And so wherever I settle, I want to feel that comfortable. What would make me stay if I knew Tree? Because I don't like sticking out as much as I do. I'm a tourist here through and through, people can tell. But one of the ways to get around and get by here is to speak the local language. You have to chat people up, And when I'm home and I'm in the Caribbean, I can chat people up because I can talk the local language and, But I don't know the Tree, so you don't get... people are friendly, but you can get even more friendly with that. And yeah, when my YouTube kicks off and I'm making way more money, then Ghana will probably be a different experience, and I'm like, oh yes, this is good. I can afford to go on weekend trips all the time and take away from some of the struggles that you encounter here. So those would be the 3 things I would say that would make me stay here in Ghana.
So our last question for you today, Alyssa, is what and or who will you miss the most when you leave Ghana?
That's a hard question to answer. I've met so many great people. Everywhere I go, I always say it's the people. It's the people that make the place. So what I will miss the most is probably the opportunity to go explore somewhere new each time. If you want to, you always have the opportunity to. The opportunity to continue to learn the Tree, the You're dodging. I am dodging. And I will say, I guess my motorcycle crew, I came here very much not expecting to be hanging out and liming with a bunch of grown men on Sundays, drinking club and eating fufu. But that's how a lot of my Sundays went, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So I really hope that they could come to the Caribbean and I can show them the same hospitality, because they always take care of me. Friday times, we just liming at this shawarma place on the side of the road, and I'm like, this is home. This is home. So I'll probably miss them a lot. I'll miss my Caribbean crew here too. I managed to get a few Caribbean people together. And yeah, that's
your cousin.
And my cousin and the Ghana, my cousin.
Thank you so much, Alyssa. It's been great having you on our show.
Thank you for having me.
And
so
we'll
much.
Get back to you about the interview.
About the interview?
Yeah.
What interview?
For hosting the channel. Remember, welcome back to our channel for more real talk.
So I was hosting?
You're hosting.
Okay, I'm confused, but all right, get back to me. Don't forget to subscribe to Global Gyal.
Oh, Alyssa, we really enjoyed having you on the show. You were fantastic. I'm sure you're going to say, what is it? Lema Libelon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to us and please subscribe to Global Gyal and support her. Please remember also to like and share the video as widely as possible. And leave your comments, especially if you know any Crichtons in Antigua. And we'll see you in Ghana next time.